Hi, my name is Jason Crawford. This is my in the bag video to go with my 2016 Team Trilogy application. Take a look at my average bag. Been playing for about a year, a couple months. Right hand, forehand thrower. So everything I have is pretty much geared towards a left-handed backhand stability chart. Um, Drivers. I throw a villain. Super disc, always going to fight for me. Fights a headwind pretty good on a forehand with a great snap. Can always count on this disc for a nice S curve coming back to the right. Very gentle, nice easy fade at the end. Breakout. Breakout's a great disc. Doesn't fight the headwind very well, but it's super light. Can get pretty good distance on it. Know exactly what it's going to do. Trespass. Trespass is a little bit more overstable, but it's going to fight. It fights back for me hard to the left. Will fade gently to the right. The stability on this is fantastic for me on a forehand. Real reliable. I know exactly what it's going to do. Northman. Northman is another understable disc that I throw. I know exactly what it's going to do. Fight hard to the left and come back to the right without too much crash. And then the Cutlass. Started working with a Cutlass a couple weeks ago. This is going to be in my bag for a long time to come, and is a fantastic disc. A little more overstable than I would like them to be, but it holds the line for me pretty straight. I know exactly what it's going to do. I've got a couple rounds on it, and I can't say enough about it. Control drivers. Control drivers, I use mostly a Fury. Again, understable. Gonna do exactly what I want it to do. It's gonna hug that left hand side for me and then come back to the right at the end. Very predictable fade. Recycled Spark. Recycled Spark is a super straight, laser straight disc for me with a pretty good kick at the end. Not too much, but enough that I know exactly where I should throw it and expect it to crash before it decides it's gonna skip. Maul's a great disc for me, about two and a quarter and under. Pretty good, pretty straight, understable disc, but it's straight for me on that forehand, so I can predict exactly where it's going to go when I throw it and know what to expect from it. And the Culverin. The Culverin is a fantastic disc. Thank you very much to the guys at LAT for this. This is a fantastic disc and has been in my bag for probably 3 or 4 rounds now, and will be in for a long time to come. Super straight disc for me. Fairways. Fairway drivers. Use the Thief. This is my go-to. Great turnover disc. Know exactly what to expect. Super stable. Fights hard to the left for me and then comes back at the end. Very gentle. No hard crash. Great disc. The Vision. Vision, super stable. Vision is a great tunnel shot disc for me. Very stable on a good snap or slight hyzer. I know exactly where she's going to go and exactly what it's going to do. Moonshine Escape. I love the Moonshine Escape because it's a very stable disc for me. Gets good distance. I can get this out to about 325, 330. And I just love this disc. And my Felons. I carry 3 Felons. I have a fluid Felon. Super meat hook. If I have a right hand turn, I know exactly what to do with this. Put it on an anhyzer and it's going to hug that corner and just hook right around. Great disc. Prototype. First disc I ever picked up. Prototype Lucid Felon is the disc that got me hooked on the Trilogy brand. Absolutely love this Lucid Felon. Great skip at the end. Can always count on an extra 25 to 30 feet of skip at the end of this with this. And the Biofelon, super laser straight Biofelon is my go-to driver with an arm speed of slower than normal. Competing in the Masters, I just need to get good distance off the tee, keep it in the fairway, don't make mistakes, and capitalize on the great shots. This is the disc that allows me to do that. Mids, I carry the Warrant. Super understable for me. I know exactly what it's going to do. Fight back to the left. It's going to fight the left and end up fading to the right, but only a slight gentle fade. It's not going to crash. The Justice, however, the Justice is one that I use when I throw it. I need to make that turn around the corner. Any corner that needs to cover some distance because it's got great glide for me, and also going to turn hard to the right. Evidence is slightly understable for me. Ends up being a very straight tunnel shot disc. Very great turnover, great glide. Not much of a skip at the end. It settles down and sits right underneath the basket, right where I want it to be. Warship, it's the Warship. It's one of the greatest discs out there. Definitely a go-to in my bag. Great straight mid. Can count on everything being 100% as the numbers say with this disc. There's nothing to hide. And then the compass. Picked this up a couple of days ago. I've got a few rounds on this as well. This disc is stable to slightly overstable, but it's overstable enough that I can count on it to do exactly what I need, and that's fight back and still get a great straight shot on it. And putters, I use the Warden 2 Classic Soft, nice great hyzer finish. I use these discs quite a bit. These are my go-to. I got a hand eye and a misprint. The misprint is more of a dead straight, but I love this disc. And then I carry a lucid disc that is just a dead chain center pole putter for me. And then I've also picked up a ballista, Opto ballista. This will be making it into my bag is when I get some more time with it and can figure out just how far I can get it. This will help me get more distance from the tee and make me more competitive in the Masters division. That's my in the bag. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you.